Hey, it's Nella D, the girl with the 411.
Hey, turn up.
Yeah, you already know what it is.
My girl Nella D always got the 411.
Baby, what up, though? It's Young Seth. You know my homegirl, my little sis, Nella D, stay with the 411. Let's go.
Hey, Nella D, the only one in the 513 with the 411.
Anytime I want to know what's going on, I just call my girl Nella D to get the 411.
What up? It's King Kels on 101.1 The Wiz, the urban informant. And here checking my girl Nella D, the girl the 411.
I'm in the 411 with Nella D. I'll let your girl. Let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's the 411 UnCut podcast with Nella D. And this is brought to you by Timeless Recording Studios. You can book right now at timelessrecordingstudios.com. Also, brought to you by Set for Life Customs. If you need that gear, you need them shirts done, you feel me? You need to get right. Make sure you go down there and see B-Way, Set for Life Customs. What's up? And of course, I got my lovely co-host, Miss Joyce. So crazy ass Miss Joyce. So I try to be cool, like my nice and lovely.
You know.
Knowing you crazy as hell.
I know. Shit happens.
But I love you like that. That's why you my sis, because we could be crazy together though.
Together.
You feel me?
Ride or die.
Exactly.
Twinsies.
So how your week been?
It's been great. How is yours?
It's been good. What I had popping? You know, we released the Young Butter interview.
Had the internet. Oh, we had the internet going crazy.
Yeah,
Hey.
So it's been pretty good. And I really appreciate everybody that tunes in to 411 UnCut. Everybody that takes the time out to share and listen. I know it's long. It'd be damn near an hour. But people definitely tune in. So I appreciate it. We both appreciate it.
Thank you.
So today we have a very special guest. Tina Story. What's up, girl?
What's up?
Now listen, for the people that don't know, Tina Story has a Facebook group.
Yep, that's right.
It is like 40,000 people in this Facebook group.
Yes.
And she writes a story. And this story, honey, let me tell you, this story is good as fuck. I'm sorry, I have to cuss. I cuss a lot.
Good as fuck.
Good as fuck. Like,
I get at a triple fuck.
So, Tina, I gotta ask, like, how did you come up with this story? Like, was this always in your mind and you was like, you know what, I'm about to just put this shit on the internet?
Well, it all started like a year ago. Like, I was bored one day. I was like, man, I know I can write a fucking book, man. This book will be live because I read books.
Right.
So I started writing a book, and I got like 3 chapters, and it was dope. And I got on Facebook. This was like a year ago, and I wrote on my status, like, anybody want to read my book I wrote? Like, let me email it to y'all. So I emailed it to a few people, and they was like, where the rest of this shit at?
Where's some more shit?
Right. Where the rest? Then I was like, I don't know. Then I shelved it for a little while. Then it was a girl named Zola Story. She had released her little story on Twitter, but she ain't released like a full book. She was just telling about some shit that happened to her.
Right. Uh-huh.
And I was like, ding, ding.
Right.
Get on Facebook. Like.
So how long ago did you start actually writing this with the Facebook group?
About 3.5 weeks ago.
Wow.
3.5 weeks ago.
So you telling me you just started this Facebook group 3.5 weeks ago and it's went viral?
Viral.
Right. I'm thinking viral is 100,000 people, but it's viral.
Listen. Even though that's only, let's be clear on some stuff.
Okay.
Even though only 40,000 people have actually, entered your group.
Right.
It gets shared outside that group and
That's
shared
true.
and shared. You know what I mean? So
That's true, because I got people that are fasting right now for some reason, and they ask for the story to be inboxed to them, and they share it between their whole group. It's book clubs that.
That's dope.
Wow. So
So it is, I guess. It is viral.
So 3 weeks ago, did you think it will pop off like this?
Hell nah. Hey, I was sick. I dropped it online. The first day I had dropped like 3 parts. By the end of the day, that shit had like 10 likes.
Oh. Now you post something and get damn near 2,000 likes.
Yeah.
You can say peekaboo.
But it spread so quick. Like, I swear by the 3rd day, I had, don't quote me on these numbers, y'all. I'm just trying to guesstimate. But I had like about 10,000 people.
Wow.
So
that's dope.
That's when I was walking around my house one morning. Like, I woke up in the morning, like, looked at my shit, like, damn.
say, I'm about to blow the fuck up. Right. So when you see that, you just like, oh my God, people are really in tune in this, and that kind of kept you going and say, you know what, I'm going to keep adding, I'm going to keep going.
It kept me going because they loved it, and I loved that shit too. Every time I dropped it, every time I hit that button, click.
And you know what? The story is like crack because I be sitting there. I probably started reading around part 50-ish. I started reading, and I'm like, damn, where 52 at? I feel like a crackhead over this motherfucker. Like, can you hurry up and add? Like, I was so thirsty. But you have people from everywhere in this group. It's left just Cincinnati.
Right.
Like you say, do a check-in. Where you from? People from Indy, people from Tennessee, Florida, Georgia, New York, like everywhere.
I had a big following in the Bahamas too. Shout out to the Bahama Mamas.
Wow.
Yeah. So, yep, it's everywhere. It did, and it went straight out the city. Like once people start sharing it, they sharing it, and they really fuck with me that long way.
Yeah,
it's like we've been together in this shit over the last 3 weeks.
Right, and they've been right there, like rooting you on, like keep going, don't stop.
We're waiting, patiently waiting.
Hey, tag me when that.
Well, you know what? I want to talk a little bit about these characters because these characters, when I'm reading these posts, it's like this shit real. I can damn near visualize, what's going on. And when it came in and it was like Tina's story, so I'm thinking like, well, who is Tina? But it didn't start off with her. Now it's a crazy ass bitch named Mila.
They keep comparing me to her, but
well, Joyce, you are a little off, but you ain't killing hoes yet.
I ain't murking shit.
Yes. Let's say yes. But Mila, the character Mila is a crazy ass bitch.
Right.
I mean, Mila went from kidnapping people, killing people, fucking
losing
throwing babies in trash cans and shit. Like what? Leaving the baby at the hospital type shit. Like it's a lot going on with Mila. How did you come up with her character?
Shit, I do not know, to be honest with you. I mean, I just try to keep people guessing.
Right.
I try to keep them on their toes. I try to go completely left nose. I sit there like, okay, if I'm reading a book, this is what I think gonna happen next. Okay.
Right.
Nah, that's not what the fuck that's about to happen next.
Hell
this
nah.
bitch about to...
But that bitch is crazy.
Yeah, with a capital.
I'm talking about crazy.
Well, she the villain,
Yeah.
She the villain. And if the other main character, the story is called Tina's Story, but Tina is just a play off my real name. So Tina is not necessarily the Tina in the book. I just named her after me.
Right. That's what I figured after I started reading. Because I'm like, so Tina, now Tina, how she comes into play in the story is that she's actually Tessa's sister.
Right.
And how it all started was that Mila actually had got Tessa kidnapped all over a nigga.
Yeah.
A nigga named Dread.
Yeah. That's a badass nigga.
A badass. Dread is the nigga that all the hoes want, honey. Everybody want this top-notch drug dealer ass nigga named Dread.
And he got that
work. Okay, he got a bit, you know how to use it. But Tina actually, she's the woman that's so strong in that story and kind of, keeps the shit going. She ain't here for it. She like, you know what? I could take Mila.
Yeah.
I could take that bitch.
Like, where that bitch at?
Where is she at? Bring her here now. So, did anything inspire Tina? I mean, you did name her after you. So, was it anything when you write her parts, is it like, yeah, she's sort of a reflection of me in a way?
She is sort of a reflection of me in a way, and the secret me, you know what I'm saying?
The secret you.
The secret me. Yeah. But I think one thing out of the story that's really reflecting real life is like the fact that Tina and Tessa are sisters and they have this amazing bond as sisters, and I kind of pull that from me and my sister relationship.
Wow.
So in reality, I'm like Tina and my sister is Tessa for real.
Wow. Okay.
But all that crazy shit they do and we don't do.
Right.
We read about that shit.
So we ain't out here whacking niggas per se.
Right. But it could go down.
Right. So with the guy in the story, Dread, him being that, that macho man that don't take no shit, he about his business, but he's sexy. He got good sex, well, great sex from what they say in the story. Where did his character inspire from?
I want to be all, out there and say these people was inspired, but this shit was plain ass imagination. Motherfucking a couple blunts and a fucking.
She was rolling back like, look, let me talk about this motherfucker right here. I heard that.
Bird low. But yeah, but for real, Dread, besides his career, him being a dope boy or whatever, he is my ideal of a real man. You know how he got her pregnant and he wouldn't kill her because he thought she was pregnant.
He would not fucking kill her till he knew what was up. Like, he was like, what's up, man? I gotta know. Like,
yeah, he was real stand up. So I tried to make him a stand up because I wanted him to be a man that not only people fear, but people respected. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that we get that from him. Yeah, I definitely think we get that from him. So I see that are you trying to publish this book right now?
Yeah, actually, about 2 weeks ago, I got signed to a publishing company.
Wow, congratulations. Yes.
So I'm really serious about this shit. If I can turn this shit into a career, I got a bomb-ass day job, but if I can do this full-time, I would love to.
Right.
Right. And it's a lot of people that do. So I'm trying to realize that dream. But I got signed to Just Right Publications.
Wow.
So I do have a book deal. The book is dropping in January.
Hey. Yes.
So
I will be getting a copy.
First copy.
Actually, a couple, because my mama need to read this damn book.
Yeah.
Shit good as hell.
Yes.
This shit good.
And since I'm dropping it, I care about the people that's reading this book. I read everything. I respond to all my messages. You know what I'm saying? I try to stay connected with them. So the first book is going to be, very affordable. I'm just going to say that. Just because I'd already released a lot of it. And I want people, no matter what income they got, to be able to just click that button.
Exactly.
Get the rest of the story so we can move on to book two.
So the rest so are you going to finish the book on Facebook or no?
There is going to be, I'm going to give them some sort of feeling. I'm going to leave them off on a clip. Okay. And the reason why is because the people that's going to be spending their money on the book, it's got to be something extra in there.
Yeah.
It got to be something extra. Right now, I've already written the equivalent of a book almost.
Right.
I'm at 90
it's like
parts.
90, it's 90 parts because we were just reading before we came finishing up. Like, I was like, damn, where 93 at? Where fucking 93? Like, I gotta get it. So I'm like,
drop it before this interview.
Right. I'm like, damn, can she drop it? No, she go, damn. Like, so afterwards, I'm gonna be in the group being thirsty.
But true story, took a vacation today.
Right.
I had to schedule that shit with them. I was like, look, y'all, I got to schedule these vacations. Like they was my job or something. Like, let me just schedule this shit.
Because they don't want you to stop. Once you start, they like, where it's at? And to the point and make you feel like, you know what, I got to give it to y'all. It's like putting people out their misery down there. Like, listen, here, okay, let me walk away for a sec.
Man, I don't walk away. Hey, that shit drop, I just sit back like.
You'll see my comment coming.
Yes, girl. I mean, I love it. I mean, it's not even like, it's just the fact, what I love about it most is not attention. Because I think, Joyce, you probably know me really well, too. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm not an attention-seeking type of person.
Right.
What I really love about it is that people are enjoying the book. And for a long time, my talent has been writing, but writing is not a talent that people can see. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I've had this bomb-ass talent, and I'm like, my talent is
and you
out
putting
there.
It to you.
Yeah,
right. And people seeing you for what you want them to see you for.
Right.
And what you worth. And I think, like, for me, it's like, it's always, I'm like, look, I know I got some ads up under my belt. I could go read 3 at a time. Like, I'm excited. Yeah. And it's so good. And it keeps you, each ad, oh, shit. Wait a minute. Where's the next one? Like, you cannot stop reading. So, since you said you're going to leave this with a cliffhanger.
Right.
So, you're at we waiting for part 93 as of today. But what part, as of today?
Y'all might hype me up. I don't know. I might go home and surprise everybody.
Right. So, what part do you think you're going to stop at for the cliffhanger?
You know what? I'm going to keep dropping parts until the book drop.
Okay.
So, I had to... My book, when it dropped, it's going to be almost the size of 2 books because I have to give people extra. You know, I have to. I just have to.
So are you going to tweak the ads a little bit in between? Or can we expect, like, the chapters to be the same until, like, the cliffhanger? Or
Well, it's going to be edited, so it's going to be cleaned up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it may be, you may get to some pages that might be different because I may need to add a little bit more backstory because since I'm dropping it online, I have to make the parts satisfy you. You know what I mean? So I may have to include some explanations in between certain parts just to make it flow as better as I want it to. And yeah, so I don't know which part I'm going up to. I'm going all the way up to the day the book drop. Like one day I'm going to drop a part and then next 5 minutes, I'm going to say, if all of y'all want to buy the book, click the fucking link. Get this shit right fucking now. It's out there.
You know what I would look forward to, though, in the book is finding out more about Dredd and Soup's upbringing. Soup is Dredd's brother. And I think, like, when he came into the scene, I'm like, oh, okay, he got a brother. But I wanted to know more about their upbringing and, you know, like, how close were they? And, you know, like, how was it growing up together? So.
Right. And so that upbringing, and that's, you know, I want to go into that so bad. Right. But I want that to be the sweetener. You know what I'm saying? I want to give, you know, people that sweetener. The book is I can't say the price of the book because under my contract. Right. But the book is going to be so fucking cheap. Like, if they can't, you know, if you can't just buy the book, how cheap it's going to be. Right. And I don't even want to use the word cheap because, you know, the book is cold. It's worth
whatever you put it out for.
It really is.
Yeah. And I'm really just doing that for everybody, you know, just to make sure everybody, the single mothers, the people that don't got a job, if you got that little extra something left on that card and you want some entertainment, go ahead and do that one click.
Throw it to the book.
Yeah, throw it to the book. It's going to be on Amazon, not no bootleg, you know.
Amazon.
Send you it's going to be on Amazon. So it's going to be real easy for people to download it onto their Kindle, you know, and even you can download it. It don't matter if you got an iPhone, whatever type of phone you got. Kindle ain't exclusive to, and you know, it's Android. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to, y'all know. Don't quote me on this shit. But I know everybody can get it. That's all I know.
Say if you got a trap phone.
Right. If you got an Obama, you're going to be scrolling for a long time.
You got a trap phone. It's like, look, hey, you can come over here.
You can get that.
So, speaking, you said you had a sister. Now, do you have any kids?
Yeah, I have kids. I have 5 kids. I have a man too. So, but my oldest is 16 and my youngest is 5.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure. Do you let your 16-year-old ever read the book?
No, she's not allowed into the story.
Because you know why I asked? Because at 16, I was reading Coldest Winter Ever.
Well, my son is 16. My daughter is getting ready to be 13. So she ain't allowed to read it. Oh no, he ain't allowed to read it either. Yeah, because there's some sex scenes in there.
It's definitely some sex scenes in there. But because you know, growing up though, I think me and a lot of my friends who were 16, 13, 14, something like that, and we used to read them urban tales a lot.
I did too.
Triple Crown. Yes.
We read them a lot. So that's why I asked if you ever let them read. Cause
hell nah.
Say hell nah. Don't read none of this shit.
They gonna be coming upstairs talking about, Mama, where part?
Say they gonna be bugging you like, look, I can't even get away from it. So has anybody ever reached out to you like surprisingly like, oh my God, I can't believe you read my book?
You know what? When it started really taking off, I had at least 10 different publishers.
Wow.
Yeah, so I had offers. So, you know, and that gave me leverage. So I had offers, and I think the amount of publishers that were trying to sign me, it was just blowing my mind.
Right.
Like, damn.
Say like, I'm the shit right there.
Damn. And I know certain people that read the book, but I would say really the publisher, the amount of publishing love I got, like they was like, ooh. This shit, they thought this shit was good too. I'm like, yes.
Yes.
That was really what took the cake for me. That's what's really when one day I woke up, I was sitting in my room like, dang.
Say, this is real.
Homie, it's
real. Is real life.
It's real. And yeah, I'm just really proud of myself.
We proud of you. I think it's
Very
so good
proud.
to see Black women doing amazing things and doing things for themselves and, you know, just reaching out sometime and just saying, you know what? I'm going to do what I want to do. Like you said, you know, you work a nice job and everything, but sometimes working a good job, it pays the bills, but sometimes you want to do what you want.
Love.
Yeah.
Right.
And the fact that I take my kids to school,
Right.
I go to work, I come home, cook dinner, and pick my daughter up from dance, and then I get on the computer and drop a part. That should show you that I really love this shit.
Right.
Because
Dedication.
it's like anybody that got a social media account know that social media is like 2 jobs.
Yes.
It really is.
Especially if you got more than one, it's like 3.
Yeah, it
Five.
is.
And I done see you on Twitter, on Instagram. She be everywhere. Snapchat. She done added me on everything. I'm like, what's up, Tina? I see you.
I see you.
But you got a Twitter and Instagram as well. So on your Instagram and Twitter, do you drop the parts on there as well? Or do you push them to the Facebook group?
I want to keep it exclusive to the Facebook group for now because I just like the interaction of it.
Right.
But I think Twitter, the shit's so long right now. Like, that might be a motherfucking 2,000 tweets, 10,000 tweets. Like,
Right.
I tried to drop it off on Twitter, but it was just... I haven't broke off into them yet. I'm just really learning all this social media stuff. Like, I'm doing a good job at it, but I think I like Instagram. I would like to get my Instagram up. I think a lot of people in the room got Instagram.
Yeah.
So I may drop some snapshots on Instagram. And I've gotten people I've dropped like 1 through 10 on Instagram.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. So I want to know, who is your favorite character out of the book?
My favorite character?
Yeah.
My favorite character is probably Tina.
Tina?
Yeah, because she just don't give a fuck. Like, and I mean, I just don't give a fuck to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But she just really don't give a fuck.
She's savage, for real.
She's savage.
She's savage.
She
But
all the way that
it's for
woman.
the right things, though.
Right.
That's what I like about Tina. It's for the right things. So
Right.
I'm trying to think, like, my favorite character, I think, and it's Tina as well.
Yeah.
Because I love how she ride for her sister.
Right.
And it was like everything happened because of her sister. And it's like, I'm not going to stop until we get this bitch. Like,
Right.
she's not stopping.
Like,
Who's
she
your
was
favorite?
looking for.
Y'all know who mine is. Millie, of course.
Mila?
Mila.
Why would you you gotta be a sick bitch to like her,
you know,
man.
you'd be scared to like her.
Like, I like
Man.
her. She's just like, yeah.
No, that bitch is sick.
She's savage. Look,
look, she.
that's me.
But the fact that, you know what? I think one of the craziest moments for me in this story was when she had that baby. And when she just, like, didn't even feel no connection with it at all. Like,
Yeah,
it was
she was
like,
tripping.
fuck the baby. Man, this baby could go in this fucking trash can. And it was to the point she was going to shoot the baby
Yeah.
and kill the baby.
Right.
And I was just like, this bitch cannot be this sick.
See,
like,
I don't agree with
she was
that,
sick.
but...
So how can you like the bitch then?
But I like her. I just like how she just all over the place. She like a little thing in a night, just everywhere.
And she doing it all over a nigga.
Yeah.
She
That she
doing,
done tried to kill before.
but for real, she,
Right.
she doing it over the nigga, but it ain't really him though. It's
She
his
wants the
power.
power.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's power. It's money. Like she about herself for real.
Right.
If she don't love her seed, she damn sure don't love him.
Now what? Now the part we're waiting on at this moment is to find out about Mila mama, because it's the reason why this bitch crazy as fuck.
Right.
Like, it's a reason. And they said her mama little crazy, so the apple don't fall far from the tree.
Right.
So I'm really excited to figure out what is it about her upbringing that made her just not give a fuck and be so savage and just be so fucking selfish.
Well, I can't drop 93 on air. But
Well, actually,
You
if
can,
you do,
because-
you can.
yeah,
Because it's
'cause-
gonna air.
later.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, basically, her mama is a crazy bitch. But I got a real creative way that I'm going to try to tell this story. Now, I don't want to give it away because I don't want to lock myself into a certain thing just in case I change my mind
Right.
and be like, nah, I want her to do this.
Right.
Like, but they going to go in her mama house. And like I said, I'm going to tell the backstory of the other characters
Right.
when the book dropped. But in the group, I'm going to tell Mila's backstory.
Oh, I can't.
So is Mila the only child?
Mila is not the only child.
Okay.
her mama is some bullshit. Like she don't give a fuck type of bitch, just like Mila, and she 10 times worse. And y'all about to meet
10
this
times
bitch.
worse?
Wow.
Yeah, she 10 times worse. Yeah.
I can't wait to meet this bitch.
Yeah,
I can't.
you gonna meet her. You gonna find out who Mila daddy is too.
What?
Wait, her daddy.
Her daddy.
Our daddy. Ooh.
Mila daddy. Should I drop this little exclusive?
Drop
on
this
here?
exclusive on
Okay.
411. Who is her daddy?
The T on Mila daddy. Mila daddy is old school
I
Joe.
was about to fucking say that. I was about, cause you know what? I'm like, why the fuck did he teach this bitch all this shit?
Yep, that's what he said. That's
Yeah.
what he said.
And you peep how when they go into her mama house, he like, no,
I
we
know
can't
it.
kill her mama.
Right.
Yeah.
He said he was like, first thing first, let's get some shit clear.
Yeah, like I'm running. Yeah.
He knew exactly where she was.
Exactly.
Who else gonna know where you at but your baby daddy?
Right. Hello? That nigga gonna always know where you at. Where you at. It don't matter how long y'all been talking, what's going on, you fucking or not, he gonna pull up. He know where to find your ass for sure. So you know what? It's always this plot twist
Right.
in a story.
Damn,
and you know, I
that's
think
deep.
another one that got me was when we thought that bitch was dead. We thought the bitch was dead.
Yeah, I really think I was gonna let her kill herself like that.
Yeah.
Like she.
I knew it wasn't going. I was like, nah, this ain't gonna happen. Yeah. But she is sick to fake your own death. You gotta be a bad bitch.
Bad bitch.
Yeah, I pretty much knew when I was writing that she wasn't dead.
Right.
Like I knew she wasn't dead the whole time. I'm like, I'm about to get their ass. Like I played a joke on everybody or something. But some people knew, like,
Right.
how the fuck this bitch all bad like this? How the fuck she just gone
Croak.
overdose? Right.
She would have fought them till she died before she killed
Kill
herself.
her own self.
Right.
Like this bitch too selfish when to kill
Right.
her own self.
Well, you know what? I'm so happy for you with the success of your story.
Thank you.
I think it's so awesome. Is there anything that you want to say to your readers and supporters?
Yeah, I do want to say. I want to say thank y'all so much for reading, the story. Y'all know I fuck with y'all that long way. Y'all know that. And I can't wait to drop. I'm going to go ahead and drop 93 tonight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just for the 411.
Hello.
411 exclusive.
And, just thank y'all for y'all support. Y'all real positive. Y'all always have my back. And I like the fact that y'all look forward to each part of the story. Like, that shit keep me going and it keep me uplifted, It keep this shit exciting. As long as y'all fueling me with that passion, you know what I'm saying, to do it, the book gonna continue to be the bomb. And some people probably wondering, like, okay, she gonna stop dropping book 1, then sell it. Okay, but y'all gotta know that book 2 is dropping online the same way book 1 did. So we gonna keep this shit turned up.
Hey, we gonna keep this shit going. Yes. So let everybody know when they can expect the book again to be on sale. Do you have the exact date or not?
I can't get an exact date.
Okay.
But it's mid-January.
Mid-January. So we can be looking forward to. Okay. Now let everybody know where they can find Tina's story at as well.
Okay, you can find Tina's story. You can Snapchat Tina's story let me start over. Snapchat Tina_story is my Snapchat. Instagram is Tina Story Group. Twitter is Tina_story _underscore group.
Okay.
And then my Facebook is where it's really jumping at. That's really what you want to, when this interview over, you want to go straight to Facebook.
Yes.
Go to the search bar, type in Tina Story. That's all you got to write.
Tina's story.
And then, join the group and just see what's popping. Just, even if you don't read, you read just the first couple parts of the book.
It's gonna get you in. And if, as well, for the people that's having a hard time finding the parts in the Facebook group, because that was a problem for me at first, but they have it to where you can search in the story part whatever you want.
She taught me that tonight.
Yeah, I taught her that. She didn't even know. So if you're on your phone, and if you are in the Facebook group, you can hit the search button. And you could go to search in this group and type in part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4. And it'll all pop up for you so that you can stay on track with everything.
Yes. I'm glad you said that.